Thank you. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Hutan Zulu. That's ZHOU. This is ticket SX 42492391. This is one count limited access speed, 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. May I have your appearance for the record, counsel, please?
Good morning, Judge Taylor. This is Attorney Paul Spain, LLP 72366, on behalf of the defendant.
All right. And are you acting on his behalf today, or is he joining us for this session?
I am, Your Honor. I'm going to be acting on his behalf, and I respectfully ask the court to waive his appearance.
I sure will do so at this time. It's my understanding that we've reached an agreement. Last time we were here for the formal hearing, he was supposed to take the driver's defense class and he would get blockaded. Has he taken that class, attorney?
Yes, Your Honor. And I did just resent it, and I don't know if I have Ms. Edwards' correct email, but I sent a certificate over to, bear with me, hopefully this is the correct email, to obviously Ms. Cole, but to m.edwards@36districtcourt.com.
And that's why we're not getting it. You sent it to the wrong thing. But afterwards, I'll tell you the correct one to send it to, and you can get it over to us. I won't hold us up any longer. The real person who needs it is Ms. Cole. So did you get it over to Ms. Cole?
Yeah, yes, and Ms. Cole did acknowledge it.
Well, then you are all set in my book, okay?
Okay.
At this time, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis for this ticket?
So stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading in this particular matter. That fine is $175. Typically, your client has 14 days to pay that. Is that gonna be enough time for him or her?
That'll be sufficient, Your Honor.
Okay, can you make sure to tell your client to not pay this $175 unless they read that it says blockading? We've had some trouble with people going in and paying, and then they'll get the points, and then now we can't figure it out. So tell them, just give us a day or two to put in the computer system, make sure it says blockading, and the fine should be $175, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Judge.
You're very welcome. You have a great day, okay? Thank you for your patience this morning. Okay.
You and your staff have a great day.
We will, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Ward, we're gonna put you in the waiting room until, oh, thank you.
Sorry, Judge. Just had to finish writing. Tatiana White, you got cut off? You lost connection?
Yes. Hi, do you hear me?
I can, yeah.
Okay.
You lost connection, right?
Yes, I did. Yes, ma'am.
I had put you in a waiting room, right?
Yes, but then I had my signal went out. I had to like charge my phone back up, but I'm back now.
I'll put you back in the waiting room then. Jamil Williams?
Yes.
No, Mr. Williams, Daryl Williams, you're gonna go into the waiting room. Jamil.
Hi. Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, you spoke with the attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna put you in the waiting room.
Okay.
Montreal Wilson. Good morning, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
I can, yes. Good morning. Are you Montreal Wilson?
Yes, I've just got a connection.
Okay, well, I have you checked in. Mr. Wilson, I'm going to put you in a breakout room so that you can speak with the attorney about your case.
Okay,
You're going to be there for a long time, but please be patient. Don't log off of Zoom.
thank you.
You're welcome. And Mr. Wilson, when you're finished speaking with the attorney and you've decided what you're going to do about your case, come back to the courtroom. You do that, leave breakout room.
Okay,
Okay, and you'll be automatically put into a waiting room, and that's where you'll stay until the judge is ready to hear your case.
okay. Are you the judge?
No, the judge is on the bench, but this is the court reporter talking to you.
Oh, I see. Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Mr. Wilson, you're going to go to breakout room number 22.
Okay.
Ma'am, again, what's your name again, please?
My name is Atana Williams. I just called off my iPad because for some reason it just stopped on my phone. I spoke to the attorney already. He said, leave out of the room so we can dismiss the case. I got on the case, I seen the judge, and then the phone just cut off. So I called on my iPad.
You said you saw the judge? Did you speak with the
No,
judge?
I didn't speak with her. Like she was just on there. I seen her on there and then it just cut off. And my phone is doing this now. I don't know if you can see it.
I can.
It's called
I don't,
being in a waiting room. So she put you into a waiting room until I was ready for you to talk to me. So you're still in court, you're just not in the courtroom right now. You're in the waiting room. Read what it says. Move the
It
little
don't say-
picture, read what it says.
It said your host will admit you when they're ready. It didn't say like the waiting room before. Okay.
It just says they'll meet you in a moment.
Miss, you said your name is Williams?
Yes, Atana Williams.
And I also mentioned that you'll be going into a waiting room that will look much like what you just left. You don't remember that?
No.
Okay, well, you are good right now. I'm gonna put you back into the waiting room and just be patient and the judge will bring you out when she's ready to hear your case.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Give me a moment to rename you.
She's still on, she just on her other phone. Just exit this one out. She just chilling in her bed, so she good. You waiting,
Okay.
you relaxing. I'm at work, man. Just be patient with me this morning.
I just thought it hung up. I'm sorry.
Yes, so
It's
you're on.
Okay.
So just hang up what you're on now and you'll be in the waiting room when you hang up. But just-
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Bachman? You may have to speak up because I don't think anybody's looking at the text, at your chat.
Okay. Let me finish the chat and then I can just direct.
Mr. Williams,
Yes. Hello.
ask you to come back to the courtroom.
Yes.
All right. You're gonna go in the waiting room then.
I see your hands raised, Attorney Walling. What's going on?
Can I get sent to me a copy of Mr. Randolph Wiley's ticket? He's here for an arraignment. And I have some matters ready for you, Your Honor, depending on where you're at in the scheme of things. And excuse my clock.
See if I have Wiley's ticket. Have it yet. Okay, give me 1 second.
No, this is her chair.
Mr. Warren,
Yes.
you were here earlier. What happened?
I don't know. I keep getting kicked out. I talked after I got done talking to the prosecutor. I left and came back to the courtroom. I
Okay,
was sitting there for a second and it just kicked me out.
all right. I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room.
Your lawyer,
I'm here.
just so you know.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Wiley.
All right, while we're pulling those tickets, I'll start working on the folks that we have in here already. right. All right, I'm bringing in Julius Williams Jr. Mr. Williams Jr., Mr.
Yes.
Williams? All right.
Yes.
Now, Attorney Baldwin, you here with me or not?
I can hear you.
It's okay, I'm just asking for Attorney Baldwin.
All right.
Stand in regarding Mr. Williams. I'm here while Mr. Bobman's finishing up.
Yes.
Now call the matter of the people versus Julius Williams Jr. Hold on.
That's the code and link system.
Okay, so what they're asking him to plead to, he can't, because this is a misdemeanor, and they're asking him to plead to a civil infraction.
Okay.
Let me figure it out. I'll just skip over him for a second. We'll put you back into the weight room. I gotta figure out what's going on, but I need your counsel to talk to. All right. Christopher Ward. I'll bring you in. Christopher Ward.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
All right, turn on your camera for me, sir. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Christopher Travis Ward. This is ticket number SP 1398846, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates in default. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, P 35229, representing Christopher Ward. I am your House counsel today. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, and Mr. Ward, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Christopher Travis Ward. Good morning, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Your Honor, if I'm asking, Mr. Ward wishes to, I'm asking the court to set aside the bench warrant. We waive any kind of formal reading for arraignment purposes and stand mute.
This time the court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward today?
We're gonna ask the court to set this matter for a pretrial via Zoom. Also, Your Honor, I'd ask the court to set aside the no registration in default.
You know, he paid 2 civil infractions with these tickets.
He didn't inform me of that, but I'd ask if they're in default, I'd ask that they be dismissed, or we can pass on the matter, and I'll give a try with something new with Ms. Schneider.
Ask Attorney Snyder, can you dismiss these because he paid 2 civil infractions?
You paid to. I will. Thank you, Judge.
Better defective brake lights as well as a defective windshield ticket.
Okay. And which one is what is in default, Judge?
Expired plates.
Okay.
No insurance misdemeanor is the one that's on my docket for today.
Will do. All right, sit tight, Mr. Ward.
Let's make a motion. Jamil Williams,
Yes, ma'am.
now calling the matter of people versus Jamel Shantanice Williams. This is ticket SP 13-73389. Count 1, disregard traffic control device. This is default. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Ms. Williams.
Williams, please state your name for the record.
Jamel Shanice Williams.
Thank you, Ms. Williams. How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, I've discussed this matter with Ms. Schneider. She is dismissing both counts of these matters. My client's in compliance on the insurance ticket.
All right. All right, at this time, being that she is in compliance at this time, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Now, don't disregard street lights, stop signs, okay? They'll get you
Yes,
points
ma'am.
on your license, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Attorney Baldwin, on Mr. Williams, Julius Williams, his ticket is a misdemeanor. You got something up there that's a civil infraction.
That charge is disregarding traffic control device, correct?
No, for Julius Williams, unless we have two Julius Williams on our docket today, I have disobeyed lawful orders of a police officer.
Okay.
We have two Julius Williams on our docket today.
No.
Ms. Williams,
May I admit that individual and place him into the breakout room?
yes. I'm gonna talk to Linnea Williams first, though, too. Linnea Williams,
I'm here.
all right. Mr. Williams, Attorney Baldwin's gonna place you back in the breakout room so he can talk to you about your ticket for today, okay?
Okay.
Not you, Ms. Williams, you stay here.
Okay.
Julius Williams, press join for the breakout. Go to the breakout room number 4. You're already assigned.
Ms. Williams, I need you to turn your camera on for me, please. Now calling the matter of people versus Linnea Williams. This is ticket SP 1439871, speeding 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. Ticket SP 144000961, no operator's license on person. And ticket SP 1439872, expired plate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, please, ma'am?
Lanaya Williams.
Judge, the defendant is going to waive rights to any further hearings or trials. There's a offer that because she completed the better driver's course, that she would be able to plead here to limited access 1 to 5 over speeding. She's going to make a factual basis to that, or I'm going to stipulate to those facts as they are contained in the citation. And in exchange, the other 2 counts will be dismissed here. I stipulate the probable cause for the dismissals. Thank you.
All right. Having stipulated to the face of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to amend this ticket, enter a plea of responsible to limited access 1 to 5 speed. The remaining 2 tickets called on this record today will be dismissed. Ma'am, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm gonna have it due no later than October 16th, 2023, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
You're welcome. Attorney Wiley. Messiah. Waldington, is that how you pronounce your last name, Messiah?
Yes, Watlington.
Waddington? Okay. Now calling the matter of People versus Messiah Waddington. This is ticket SP 1383030. Count 1, driver's license never required. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. And count 3 is no proof of insurance is currently in default. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name, please?
Messiah Watlington.
Judge, we would move to set aside that default judgment and indicate that the defendant appears today with a valid insurance and registration. And accordingly, those counts would be dismissed here. After discussing this with the prosecutor, she agreed to reduce the driver's license offense to allowing the defendant's going to make a factual basis here and now.
All right, if that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Go ahead, son.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're gonna give up the rights to have a bench or a jury trial in front of you? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, do you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of August 25th of 2022. Ma'am, were you driving a Mercury vehicle in the area of West Auto Drive and Kendall Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And why are you driving that vehicle? And you not got your driver's license yet, ma'am?
No, I do not.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Of course, so stipulated, yes.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. The remaining 2 counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Ms. Waddington, you got to get your license, okay?
I definitely will.
Okay, you don't want these type of problems early on, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm going to set a fine at the amount of $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
30 days.
Okay, November 2nd is when this fine is due, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Attorney Walling, do we have a resolution for Mr. Warford?
Yes, we do, Judge. It's gonna be a dismissal.
All right, that's what I thought.
Thank you.
No problem. Ward, not Warford, Ward, sorry. Recalling the matter of People versus Christopher Ward. This ticket is called on the record. That's ticket SP 1398846. We took a brief moment so that counsel could speak with the city attorney. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel once again.
Philip Walling, representing Christopher Ward.
And Mr. Ward, state your name for the record, please.
Christopher Travis Ward.
All right. Attorney Walling, you have some clarification for me today?
Yes, Your Honor. I discussed with this matter with Ms. Snyder. She's stipulating with me to set aside the default on the no registration matter. And she's recommending, since he paid 2 civil infractions, the case be dismissed.
All right, at this time, the court is going to dismiss those 2 tickets I called on the record today, the no insurance and expired plates tickets, sir, because you paid the other 2 tickets. Make sure you have everything though valid, up to date in your vehicle, okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further. You're all set. Have a good day, okay?
You too. Thank you.
I will, thank you. Tamika Williams? Oh, she's done. Ms. Williams?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matters of people versus Tamika Renea Williams. This is ticket number SP 1001890. Count one, drove while license suspended. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1016597, drove while license suspended. Count one, count two, no insurance. Ticket number SP 1139228, drove while license not valid. Count one, count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 124233, count one, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1314931, count one, drove while license suspended. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Count three, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket SP 1316648, count one, improper plates. Count two, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1317239, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1348041, drove while license suspended. Count one, count three is no insurance misdemeanor. And default is expired plates. Count two. Ticket number SP 1468391, count one, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Count two, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 977028, count one, count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket 399809, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, no operator's license. Count three, drive unregistered unregistered motor vehicle. And ticket number SP 1468382, careless driving. Count one. Count two, failed to use seatbelt assembly system. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, my name is Philip X. Walling, representing Tamika Williams. State your name, Ms. Williams.
Tamika Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor. That the offer will certainly not be as long as you had to deal with. The recommendation of the people, Your Honor, is if my client should plead to one count of failure to display, one count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive a motor vehicle, two counts of improper plate, one count of no registration, and the seatbelt civil infraction as charged, the people will move to dismiss the balance of the ticket. My client tells me that she has done the driver improvement class, right, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Were you able to get that certificate so we can get sent to the court, or we can show the court?
I could send it. I don't have it. I have it on my email or on my phone.
If you'd like to see that, Your Honor, I assume it's available. She's ready to proceed based upon the people's offer. I have
All right, so I have one seatbelt. What were the other charges that she was pleading to? One seatbelt.
One seatbelt, one registration, two improper plates, one allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and one failure to display.
Pulling up tickets. All right, ma'am, if you want to take advantage of that offer, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of May the 5th of 2022. Ma'am, at that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Fenmore and 7 Mile in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
While you're driving that vehicle, was your license suspended?
Yes.
Did you also not have any insurance on that vehicle?
Yes.
Also, I want to take your attention to the date of June 29th of 2023. At that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Cass and Fisher Service Drive in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
While you were driving that vehicle, did you not have your safety belt on at the time?
I don't even know how to
So
answer
we're
that.
gonna either set these matters for a trial today, or we're gonna make a plea.
Okay, I'll plead guilty to it.
No, Ms. Williams, let me stop before you keep talking. I'm not trying to force anybody. If you ain't do none of this stuff, that's fine. We can set it for a bench trial. I do not mind. I have to come to work every day, except for when I'm on vacation. But I don't want you struggling and stumbling over stuff. If you don't want to take the plea on it because you didn't do it, that's fine. But you got to make a decision right now, because I got a lot of people. And so
Okay, I'll plead, yes.
Okay.
I wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
No seatbelt. Also, did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the officer who stopped you?
Yes.
Did you drive, was your vehicle not registered, meaning it wasn't up to date with its tags at that time?
No, it wasn't.
Did you not have car insurance on that at the time?
No, I did not.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display is gonna be as charged, drive unregistered motor vehicle as charged. We're going to amend two of the counts to improper plates for the no insurance misdemeanors. We're gonna enter allowing an unlicensed driver to drive for the drove while license suspended, and the seatbelt ticket will stand. Seatbelt fine is $65. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
You said how much?
It's gonna be, the seatbelt ticket is only $65.
Okay.
Judge,
All right,
before you continue, on the fines and costs, which the court or the matters that the court's going to sentence my client on, I'd ask the court to consider community service. Now, we know, Ms. Williams, that you can't do that for a civil infraction. So I'm hoping she can get the $65 in 2 weeks. She started a new job. If you could give her 30 days, that'd be better, Your Honor, to pay the 65. And I'd urge the court to give her community service.
F4. I think we're going there. I did. Okay, we're going there. Oh, the ticket number. What is that? Okay. Am I supposed to ship F4? Yes. I'm trying to see how much money she already owes, because you know she has some tickets in default already. Right.
Right. Those weren't addressed. I'm sure they're.
Those gonna stay in default. Cause I know that people have to drive, but I'm like, drive carefully if you got to drive. People won't bother you. Okay? Yes. No, anything in the part. All right, here's my concern and my gripe, well, it really is the Attorney Wiley. She got all these tickets in default already that she ain't paid. I don't know why all of a sudden she gonna do my community service, because I'm gonna order it and it's gonna annoy me if I bring her back and she don't take care of this community service. It really is, Miss Williams. I'm gonna tell you right now. So my concern is that you have all these outstanding tickets that you haven't taken care of. I appreciate you coming to take care of them today. She has some stuff in default that she's gonna need to pay for. Ton of stuff in default she needs to pay for. And so, she needs to come down here and make a payment plan to handle some of those matters. Here's what I will do though. We'll handle her tickets from June 29th of 2023. We'll handle those tickets and do community service. I'm gonna order community service on one of the tickets because I'm gonna make it 50 hours. And that'll take care of all these tickets. I'll waive the cost and fine on her other ones. And she has to pay the rest of her tickets. So I'm gonna give you, since you started a new job, I'll give you till January 2nd to have this task completed of next year. January 2nd is when we'll have a review to see if you completed all the community service, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing else that concludes this hearing. You need to come down and make a payment plan for your tickets in default, man. Okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You're
Judge.
welcome. Good day. You're welcome.
You too.
Julius Williams.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now recalling the matter of the people versus Julius Williams Jr. This is ticket SP 1482995, one count disobey lawful orders of a police officer. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
Julius Williams Jr.
Judge, I want to thank you and your staff for your tremendous attention to detail, and thank you for the second opportunity to interview the defendant. We're asking, because there is a genuine and material issue of fact, that matter be set for a waiver trial date by Zoom. The defendant has been advised.
All right, sir, no problem. If you would like to take advantage of that, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you would like to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. Want to set that for the date of, nope, I'm just walking around. December 12th, no, 13th. I done got all mixed up. December 13th, 2023. I'm gonna set it at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Give me 1 second, y'all.
Hello?
Marcus Warren?
Yes.
Here. Okay. Mr. Warren?
Yes, how you doing?
You were here earlier. What happened? You lost connection?
Yeah, I mean, I already talked to the prosecutor. I'm trying to figure out what am I waiting on?
For the judge to bring you out to hear your case?
Oh, so I gotta stay in the meeting room until then?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I asked you to be patient. It would take a long time, and that's where you'll stay until the judge is ready for you.
And
So,
I'm the prosecutor.
All right.
what did you say, Mr. Walling?
I'm not the prosecutor.
Yeah, that's your attorney for today.
No, attorney. Okay, I'm sorry.
Just stay in the waiting room. Don't leave. Ms. Williams? Evan Williams?
Yes.
Hi, you lost connection again?
Yeah, I don't know why it disconnected. It disconnected this time. I didn't do it.
Okay, you're not receiving phone calls, are you?
No.
Okay, I'll put you back in the waiting room.
Thank you.
Did you speak with Mr. Tadario Watson? Is he out here for a reason?
I told him to come out and go into the waiting room. We're just getting a new date for him, a bench trial date.
Okay, I'll put him in.
Thank you.
I'll turn it down. All right. Thank y'all for your patience. I'm gonna try and bring in a couple of quick ones. Attorney Baldwin, you there with me? Attorney
Sorry about that.
Baldwin?
Sorry
It's
about that. Good
okay.
morning.
You good, Mr. Washington? Good. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Alexander Washington. This is ticket number SP 1480089. One count loud music from a motor vehicle more than 10 feet away. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Could you stand in, Attorney Wallen? It's just setting for bench trial.
Yes, Your Honor. Philip X. Walling, representing this defendant, Mr. Washington. State your name, sir.
Alexander Washington.
All right, sir. This is the date and time set for an arraignment. I think it may be, it's my understanding that you would like to have a waiver trial. Is that correct, sir? Before me?
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you.
It's my understanding that you would like to have a waiver trial before me. Is that correct, sir?
That's correct.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
No.
You like to speak to Attorney Baldwin?
We didn't talk about the case. He just basically said it for not guilty, but like to get into the details, no, we haven't talked like in detail, no.
All right, well, if you want some more time to talk to him, I'll put you back in the breakout room so you can talk to him for a little while. Get all your questions answered. All right.
Oh no, this didn't do this to me.
All right, Mr. Washington, I'm gonna put you back. Can you join room number 12 again? Lawrence Williams, you can unmute yourself now. You were interrupting all in my hearing. All right,
so
join and
sorry.
rejoin that you can.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Do you know about all his tickets and warrant status or no?
No.
Yes, a ton of them. What were you planning to do today? Let me ask that question instead.
We were planning on pleading to the no operator's license on person, and the people were gonna dismiss the open alcohol.
The what?
Yeah.
What?
He has 2 tickets in default. He has a warrant status, a no operator's license on person, as well as a drove while license not valid or improper plates. They're both in warrant status right now.
So that would be 2 no ops and 1. What was expired plate?
No operator's license on person, and drove while license was improper.
Okay. I will talk to Ms. Snyder. Do you have perhaps a date of those, Your Honor?
It looks like September 9th of 2020 for one of the tickets. The other one looks like May 26th of 2017.
Okay. Let's pass the matter if I may, Judge.
Okay. What about Tenardo Watson?
He's just getting a new date for a bench trial via Zoom, Your Honor.
Mr. Watson?
You're on mute.
Unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
All right. Now calling the matter of Pete versus Tenardo Anthony Watson Jr. This is ticket S.
Dario.
Tadario, thank you, Tadario. 707205, count one, no operator's license on person. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1359340, count one, drove while license suspended. Count two, no proof of insurance. And ticket number SP 1474280, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, drove while license suspended. Count three, failed to signal. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling representing Tadario Watson. State your name, sir.
Dario Anthony Watson Jr.
Your Honor, at this time, the client wishes to continue his not guilty pleas. We're asking the court to set these matters for a bench trial via Zoom.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
I didn't hear you. Can you repeat that?
Yes. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am. We spoke.
You said you're not sure?
No,
I said, we spoke. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna set this matter, and it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date of December the 13th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
December 13th.
December 13th via Zoom, okay, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Oh, thank you. All right. I'm gonna bring Troy Ward. Mr. Ward? Mr. Ward?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of Pete versus Troy Anthony Ward. This is ticket SP 1464581, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ticket SP 1465619, count 1. Ticket SP 1142411.
Yes.
Are you done talking to the person next to you, Mr. Ward?
Yes.
Let them know that you're in court right now, and this is gonna take a couple of seconds, and then you'll be finished, and you can talk to them, okay?
Okay.
All right. SP 114241112, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person, count 1. Count 2 is open alcohol and a motor vehicle driver. We also have ticket number SP 126011891. This is 1 count of drove while license revoked. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Attorney Bachman's case, can you just stand there for me, Attorney Walling?
I'd be happy to, Judge. Philip X. Walling representing Troy Ward.
Mr. Ward, state your name for the record.
Troy Ward.
All right, Mr. Ward, I gotta have everybody quiet. That's why I had to stop for a moment, because my court reporter can hear all of that in the background. So even though they may not have met any offense, we just pick up everything, okay, Mr. Ward?
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Your Honor, Harry Bachman for the defendant, forgive me.
It's okay.
He's requiring a jury trial date. I indicated that we would have to assign special counsel and give him a special date to come in, and that would need to be in person. My understanding is he's not willing to waive his right to a jury trial at this time.
Okay, all right, so what I'll do is I'll set it for a pre-trial so that I can get him counsel assigned, and then from there, we'll set his trial. I have some dates too, they just 2024, so we're gonna work it out though.
talked
So
about
Mr. Ward, I'm gonna set this for a pre-trial so I can make sure that counsel is assigned to you. Let's do October the 31st as your pre-trial date. In the interim though, I need you to call the courtroom because I need you to give us some information so I can get counsel assigned to you. Pre-trial will be October 31st at 8:30 a.m. Bond will be set at $0. You ready to take down the number to call?
Yes.
313
Mm-hmm.
965
Mm-hmm.
2293.
2293. Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. All right. All right. Sajana White. Ms. White? You can unmute yourself, ma'am, okay?
Hi, yes, Your Honor, yes, I'm sorry.
All right, you good. Slow down. You're all right. Not calling the matter of people versus, pronounce your first name for me. Tawana?
Tatiana,
Tatiana White. This is ticket SP 149076 for count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendant. Ms. White, state your name.
Tatiana White.
Thank you. Your Honor, the defendant has a paid civil infraction, which is part of the same transaction or occurrence as the instant case. Would you consider here a motion to dismiss for that reason?
Yes, at this time, being that she has paid a civil infraction, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, you are all set for today. Thank you so much for your patience, okay?
Thank you so much and have a great day.
You too, thank you. I'm bringing in Heaven Williams now. Have a good day, ma'am. Heaven Williams?
Yes.
All right, did she pay for the expired plate civil infraction?
She has valid plates, Your Honor. Valid plates. They actually expire today. So I did advise her that she needs to,
All right,
but she's got, otherwise she's in compliance.
okay, cool.
Oh,
Now calling the matter of the people versus Heaven Williams. This is ticket SP 142047. Count 1, drove while unlicensed. Count 2, expired plate. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ms. Williams, state your name, please.
Heaven Williams.
Judge, I've seen all her documentation. She has valid registration or insurance. Her registration doesn't expire today, so she's been advised to make sure that's up to date and keep that with her. Would you dismiss the instant cases for compliance and I stipulate the probable cause for the recommendation? Thank you.
I sure will at this time, now that she is in compliance almost. Ms. Williams, if you get stopped tomorrow and they're not up to date, you're gonna be right back before me, just so you know. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice for today's date and time, okay? That concludes this hearing. You're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I can leave. Cause your phone.
You can leave, Ms. Williams, okay? All right.
Judge, Somebody came in and is in the waiting room. They've been there for a while on iPhone. Do you want me to bring them in? See you there? Oh, you're on mute. I missed your hand signal. Should I bring them in? Yes or no?
All right, I'm doing another docket. That's why I was just trying to give you the thumbs up, but yes, bring them in.
Okay, sure. All right. Sorry. Thanks.
All right, about to get packed in here. I'm about to bring all these folks in, okay? I want to see who I've left, okay? Everyone keep yourself on mute until I call your matter, please, okay? Just keep
Okay.
yourself on mute until I call your matter. Martell Williams?
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of People versus Martell Joseph Williams. This is ticket SP 1480252, one count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Lebex Walling representing Martell Williams.
And Mr. Williams, state your name for the record, please.
Martell Williams.
All right, how are we proceeding today?
At this time, Your Honor, my client wishes to continue his not guilty plea and have this matter set for a bench trial via Zoom.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Wallen about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you would like to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set it for a bench trial on the date of December 13th. December 13th. That's going to be via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in today. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay? We'll see you at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You too.
I will, thank you.
Mhm.
So Juan Eugene Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the People versus Taiwan Eugene Williams. This is ticket SP 1489797. Count 1, failed to display valid operator's license. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Oh, excuse me. Also calling ticket SP 1489794. Count 1, failed to use seatbelt assembly system. Count 2, 1 or 2 driver operating while using cellular telephone. And count 3, expired plate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, sir?
Taiwan Williams.
Judge, the defendant's going to waive his right to any further hearings. He's going to resolve these matters by pleading guilty to 2 counts. One would be reduced to failure to display, and the second would be the seatbelt count. I'm going to actually stipulate to the 4 corners of the face of the complaint in that case. There are a number of cases that are being dismissed here. As for those, I'm stipulating to probable cause for their dismissals. Thank you.
All right. So, sir, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Goffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of August 17th of 2023, where you're driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of West 7 Mile and Bittler Streets in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
While you're driving that vehicle, did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the officer who stopped you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, thank you.
All right, there's already been a stipulation for probable cause for the remaining counts to be dismissed, as well as stipulation to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis on the seatbelt ticket. So at this time, the court will enter a plea to the amended charge, fail to display, as well as seatbelt. All remaining counts will be dismissed. So, sir, the seatbelt ticket is a civil infraction. It's $65. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. But I'm also going to charge you $200 for the ticket failed to display, a total of $265. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
60.
All right, so I'm gonna have you do no later than December 4th. December 4th is when it will be due, okay?
Thank you.
No problem. If that's all, that concludes this hearing, okay?
Have a good day.
You too. Have a good day, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Summer. You all right today? Yes, I am. Thank you. Sorry it took me a couple longer. I apologize. Okay. Thank you. All right. Darrell Williams. Darrell Williams. Mr. Williams. I'll come back to, all right. Atina Williams.
Yes.
Ma'am, was your former last name Spicer, or it started with an S?
Yes.
All right, she has warrants out under her name for that last name. I know you didn't know that, Attorney Wilder.
Right.
Yeah, she has warrants out her former last name.
What for, if I may ask?
You sure can. They're driving offenses.
No license?
Right. Unregistered motor vehicle, driving while license suspended, no insurance. Driving while license expired, no insurance, and improper plates. But that improper plates, it looked like she fled too.
And how many of those, Your Honor?
Hold on a second. Never mind, she doesn't have warrants, she just didn't pay any of her tickets, Attorney Wilder. Oh, we do have 3 of them, though, unregistered. Oh, so that's the only one that she actually paid for, it was from 2017. So that's the only one that's in there. The other ones that are in warrant status. Are you saying her license is valid now? For her license?
Yes, well, that's what she tells me.
Yes, it is. I have it right here.
Good.
I had told the officer that I went to the.
They're gonna look for the records.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna pass on hers and do some other people, get them out while I'm trying to figure out what we can do with her to pull her stuff out of warrant status.
Yes, and if you'd like, could we put her back in a breakout room? I need to talk with her briefly. And has Miss Snyder returned? And it doesn't, Miss Snyder is available right now.
I'll shoot her an email. Who's the defendant?
Atana Williams.
All right.
Thanks.
No problem.
Her license suspended too. Just so you know.
It's suspended right now?
It is. I just pulled it from the Secretary of State's office.
Okay.
Well, they just sent me this not even 3 days ago. I can't hear you.
Suspended it.
When did they suspend it? Because they sent me this out in the mail. I didn't even request for a second one, and they sent it out to me. Because I didn't get in no trouble or anything.
It's because you didn't pay some tickets somewhere. Do you have some no insurance tickets out there somewhere?
No, I had no insurance when I had got this ticket, but I ended up paying it when I got this ticket for the drive with no license. But the day that they set for court, there was no judge. So that's why I got to reschedule this one. By the time it got to the other case, I forgot. But so that case went through for the no insurance, and I paid that ticket. And then they sent me out my license. I didn't even ask for the Secretary of State to send me out a second license, and they sent it out to me.
You ain't paid that. You're missing one of the no proofs. That's why I suspended. You want to come back another day and see if you can fix all your stuff?
Sure.
It's probably
Yes.
the insurance ticket that went into warrant status that you didn't pay.
But okay. But I mean, I do have the receipt to show that I could just go up there and figure out. But I would say for the case that I got on this day, I did pay that because I couldn't make it to court. So I looked up, what could suspend my license, because before this time I didn't get no tickets for 5 years. I looked up what could suspend my license, and it was the proof of no insurance, and I immediately paid that.
Shared diagnostics, operational referral, results. So something happened.
And I think
23rd District Court suspended your license. Oh, it looks like it gave it back to you.
Yeah.
Your District Court suspended your license.
Can I tell you something? The state sent me out something to go to a class, and I wasn't able to make it, but I didn't get in no trouble.
Now had nothing to do with me. The state was suspended. So the Secretary of State's office, I can just handle the actual cases. The Secretary of State, if you miss something that they tell you you need to do, they'll suspend your license. Like if you miss something that they wanted you to do, then you gotta talk to them, because they'll take it. Even if they sent you something, if you missed some work that you were supposed to do for them and you ain't do it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go down there and see today, but I know for sure, like three days ago, I was sitting on the couch and I got my license in the mail, and I didn't even request this at all.
Why they sent it to you? All right, you want a new date?
Yes.
All right, I'll set these matters for, they give you plenty of time, November 28th. Try and figure out what's going on.
Does it appear the problems out of the 23rd District Court, Your Honor?
Well, it sounds like she may have missed something that the state wanted her to do. So she needs to go down to Secretary of State, start with them and talk to them and see what happened, why it got suspended, and then we can handle it from there.
Yeah. That case was never called. Did you want that on the record?
Huh?
The case was never called. Did you want it on the record?
Just having a discussion with her. I'll call it and put the date on the record though, so she can have it. Tina Williams, this is ticket number SP 1472954. This is one count drove while license not valid or improper. She also had a prior last name, Spicer, that she had some warrants out. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Max Walling representing Atana Williams.
And Ms. Williams, state your name for the record, please.
Atana Williams.
All right. It's come to my attention that she had a prior last name. And not that that's bad, but she just has some tickets under that last name. We can look it up by the state ID or her driver's license, and some warrants out. But she also needs to check on the status of her license to make sure it gets up to date and valid. So the court is going to set this matter on my docket for November 28th at 8:30 a.m. I'll have the rest of the warrants pulled by then. That way we'll arraign you on it and get a global resolution to try and take care of all of that. Hopefully you'll find out about your license by then and be able to present a valid one so we can take care of some of those driving tickets. All right?
Yes.
Via Zoom, 8:30 a.m., bond set at $0, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Montreal Wilson.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Now calling the matter of People versus Montreal Wilson. This is ticket SP 1492191. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates and default. Ticket number SP 1491473. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired plates and default. Also calling ticket number SP 1412296. Count 1, drove unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, would you please state your name?
Montreal Wilson.
Your Honor, I'm moving to set aside the defaults as they occurred as part of the same transaction or occurrence as the instant cases. We're asking that, and we're waiving a more formal reading of the information complaint. The defendant's here for a show cause, Your Honor. Would you set the matter for a pretrial? He inadvertently missed his last court date, and he's going to come back certainly in compliance.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to set aside any defaults I have in these matters. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Sir, you have a show call set for tomorrow. Don't come. I'm going to put everything on the same date that I'm giving you. It's November 28th, okay? November 28th, okay? November 28th at 8:30 a.m. Mr. Wilson, I can't give you any legal advice, but let me tell you, a couple of these officers I see on these tickets are the same one. That means they know you're not up to date and valid. That means every time they see you, they're most likely going to stop you. I would get up to date and valid before I keep driving in these areas.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Wilson. All right,
November 28th at what time?
at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. Bond set at $0 personal, okay?
Yes,
Thank you, Your Honor.
thank
You're
you.
welcome. Did y'all still need the ticket for Randolph Whiting?
Yes, I would, please.
Daryl Williams? All right. I think Lawrence Williams was one person y'all had to talk to, Alexandria Washington.
Did we lose Mr. Warren?
No, he's here, Marcus Warren is here, I just don't have his,
Oh,
one
okay.
second.
I see Mr. Washington in the breakout room. I don't know why he's there. I'll go find out.
I sent it back because. Why'd I send it back? Because he acted as if he didn't know what was going on when I brought him in here, so just talk to him for a minute, I'll tell you what.
Be right.
Okay.
I needed to have a discussion with Ms. Schneider about Lawrence Wilson. That's Williams, sorry.
It's okay. You ready on Marcus Warren, Attorney Wallen?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of the people.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bach.
Warren. This is ticket SP 1464784. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, expired plate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Marcus Warren. State your name, Mr. Warren.
How you doing, Your Honor? Marcus Warren.
Your Honor, I'm happy to report my clients in compliance. The people are recommending a dismissal. No objection.
All right, at this time being that he has now come into compliance with everything, court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, please, and thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you. Darrell Williams or Daryl Williams. Recalling the matter of the people versus Alexander Washington. Mr. Hoffman? Maybe not. Hold on a second. Now calling the matter of the people versus Alexander Washington. This is ticket number SP 1480089. One call loud music from a motor vehicle more than 10 feet away. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Half of the defendant, would you state your name, sir?
Alexander Washington.
We missed a very first part of your name for some reason, Attorney Bachman. It wasn't lighting up, so just say it one more time, please.
Harry Hoffman.
All right.
Judge, there's an issue of fact here. The defendant is aware of his right to a jury trial. He wants to waive that. You were requesting a bench trial by Zoom, please.
All right, Mr. Washington, you understand now?
Yes, I do.
All right, please raise your right hand. Swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
All right. It's my understanding that you would like to have a, that you talk to your counsel about your case and about your rights. Is that correct?
Yes.
It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. I want to set it for a bench trial on the date of December 13th. December 13th at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day, okay?
All right.
All right, Mr. Washington, I'll see you then, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Wally, you should have the papers now for the other guy. We're still trying to get in contact with Ms.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
You're welcome. Daryl Williams. Daryl Williams. Darrell Williams. Attorney Baldwin, you spoke to him though, right?
Yes.
Call his matter in a moment. Now calling the matter of people versus Darrell or Daryl Williams. This is ticket SP 1489917. This is one called loiter in a place of illegal occupation with intent to engage. May I have your appearance for the record, please, counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Did have an opportunity to speak to Mr. Williams in the breakout room. Did indicate to me, and I agreed that there was an issue, that he had an issue of fact with respect to the allegations. He's here for a show cause, so on his behalf, I will waive any more formal reading of the information complaint and ask that these matters be set for a waiver trial by Zoom, Your Honor. I did speak to the defendant about that, and this is one of those cases that I think we're going to need a complaining witness to resolve. So with that said, would you please respectfully hold open the offer in this case until that time?
I will. At this time, the court is, I see him on the screen, Mr. Williams. I've called out to him several times. I know Attorney Baldwin spoke with him. I see his notes behind it. So I'm just gonna set this matter, I set aside the show cause, enter a plea of not guilty. Set this matter for a bench trial on the date of December 13th. December 13th. We will send out some notification and information to Mr. Williams about that date, but I'll set his bond at $0. It will be at 9 a.m. December 13th, 9 a.m., December 13th via Zoom at this point in time. That concludes this hearing. I'm gonna go ahead and remove him from the room. If he calls back, we'll let him know the date.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. Are we ready on Mr. Wiley, Attorney
Yes, Your
Wallace?
Honor. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Randolph, Jerome Wiley. This is ticket U 629282122. This is one count of operating while transporting, possessing alcohol. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Philip X. Walling representing Randolph Wiley. State your name, Mr. Wiley.
Randolph J. Wiley.
Your Honor, after discussion with Mr. Wiley, at this time, my client wishes to continue his not guilty plea. We're asking this matter be set for a bench trial via Zoom.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
My understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, sir, I only been on the bench for a little while, and I already have you missing, it looks like 2 court dates. You need to come to this next court date and take care of this, Mr. Wiley. I don't need no explanation. Okay? I'm just telling you. The date is gonna be December 13th. Write that down somewhere. December 13th at 9 a.m. I'm setting your bond at $0. But I don't like to see a card already filled up and it's all my name. That means that you've been disappearing on me this year. Okay, I need you to come here.
Actually, may I speak?
Go ahead.
The only one I missed that I'm aware of was the last one, and I got there, but I got there late. Prior to that, I was getting notifications that you guys were moving the dates.
Okay. Well, I have that you didn't show up to a couple of dates on here, so I have that you didn't show up. Let's see, you came May 22nd. April 28th. I don't have you here, and August 30th, we must have made a new court date.
Like I say, I was receiving things in the mail telling me of new court dates.
Well, let me tell you this for sure. On May 22nd, I was here because I stamped it. And it said that a bench trial was set for August 30th. And then on August 30th, you did not come. And I know that because I was here.
August 30th is when I got logged in late. And you said that, you told me that you're late, you need to reset.
That's right. Because you came in probably at about noon. All right, I'll see you December 13th.
Thank you,
Okay,
Your
December.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. And I can just log back in on December 13th, or will I receive a
13th
notification?
at 9 a.m. and I'll be here, okay? Lord willing.
Okay, will I receive something in the mail?
Didn't I just tell you to write it down too?
I wrote it down, but so basically I just
Yes.
I'll zoom into your courtroom 9 o'clock on the 13th.
That's right. And so you will receive something in the mail though, okay? But I just like y'all to have it written down too, just in case something doesn't happen, right?
Okay.
And if you get anything else different, still show up on that day.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. I'll see you that day, okay?
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, no problem.
All right.
All right. Everybody, Mr. Lawrence is the only one I don't have because we're trying to get a resolution on that one.
Right.
All right, here we go. What was he gonna plead to? The FTD?
He was going to plead to the no ops as charged, and they were going to dismiss the alcohol ticket.
All right. All right, he has a ticket that's a default. I'm gonna keep that in default. And the other two tickets will be dismissed if he wants to plead to that today.
He thrills to that offer, Your Honor.
All right, sir, unmute yourself, Mr. Williams. Unmute yourself. You know how to unmute yourself? There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir. Now calling the matters of the people versus Lawrence Williams. This is ticket SP 14-61326. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Count 2, open alcohol on a motor vehicle driver. Also calling ticket 363423. 1 count, no operator's license on person. Ticket SP 11122846. 1 count, drove while licensed not valid. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip Walling, representing Lawrence Williams.
Mr. Williams, state your name for the record, please.
You went back on mute, Mr. Williams, somehow.
Lawrence Williams.
I believe, Your Honor, Mr. Williams has heard the discussion the court had with me. Originally, and of course, I have to look through the sea of Williams. And there it is. Originally, this was a show cause for a no operator's license on person and open alcohol in a motor vehicle. The people had recommended if he pleads to the no operator's license person, they would move to dismiss the open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. I would urge to adopt that recommendation. The other matters are in warrant status, I believe, Your Honor, or at least in default status.
All right.
And
don't lean on that again, Mr. Wiley. Whatever that is, it's making, I don't know whose stuff that is. It might be Mr. I I don't know what is it.
I
It sounds like
don't
wind.
believe it's mine.
Okay. All right, so you got them to dismiss the open alcohol on the motor vehicle driver?
I did.
Okay. All right, so you want to take advantage of that today?
Yes, ma'am.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right. I don't know why your audio. You got an air thing by you or something?
No.
Okay. Just try and speak close and clearly. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Did you have a chance to talk to?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
He's not gonna be able to answer my questions on the record, though.
Yeah.
All right. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, you still want to move forward today, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
All right, sir. I'm going to take your attention back to the date on or about May 25th of 2023. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Joy Road and Minot Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the officer who stopped you?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna view him now. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to fail to display the remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. My fine is $200, sir. You also have some tickets that are outstanding in default. That's not why I'm not making it too high, that you need to take care of. You understand? You can just say yes, nod your head for me. All right. How long do you need to pay? 30 or 60 days?
60 days.
Okay. That's just on the one ticket. Now you can always make what's called a payment plan or a payment arrangement on these tickets, okay? And so that way you can have some additional time. So I'll give you until December 4th to either have this $200 ticket paid or to make payment arrangements. December 4th to have this ticket paid or make payment arrangements to take care of all your tickets, okay? Oh, he has a couple of tickets in default right now, but this is a drink. All right, you're all set, sir. Thank you. All right.